There's a total government-wide cover-up of the misuse of the intelligence agencies, which are now more powerful than the President of the United States himself. This is the major scandal here, not so-called connections with the Russians. And I got to say one other thing.
Yeah.
When is it that the left has a concern with Russia? Russia to Moscow to the left, Bernie Sanders even took his honeymoon there, is like Mecca to the Muslims, okay? They are leftists. They have a certain degree of socialism in them, if not communism, some of them. And all of a sudden they're concerned about Russia when they never cared about it before. This is leftist BS, which is intended to bring down the President of the United States. And that's all it is. It's a war between left and right. I intend to wage it legally, ethically, but it's either them or us at this point, because now it's beyond the pale. And when the Washington Post is claiming that the President and Attorney General obstructed justice, when in fact it's James Comey who has done so, this is an outrage.
Well, I don't want to let this story go just yet, because I'm curious. Senator Rand Paul has been out. He has been the guy down in Washington, D.C., and the only person that I'm aware of who's been expressing outrage. It's been a source of concern for us here on Newsmax TV that nobody's talking about it. Is Senator Paul, have you talked with him? He seems like a guy who might want to drive this whole thing forward and out into the open.
I respect what Senator Paul's been saying, and I agree with it. Years ago, when I filed these lawsuits, I went to see Senator Paul.
Okay.
He didn't, quote, have time, unquote. He filed a lawsuit after I did, claiming that he was the first to file it. He wasn't. And then he let it drop for years. So I hope that his interest has been reinvigorated. I would like to work with Senator Paul on this because he's right about it. But we've been in the forefront at Freedom Watch, not Senator Paul, and I would like him to join what we're doing. In fact, his lawyer was Ken Cuccinelli, former gubernatorial candidate in Virginia. Ken's quite a nice guy, and I hope to work with him. So I hope that Senator Paul will now come to us at Freedom Watch and say, let's work together, because this is a serious matter. We cannot have an Orwellian police state, and that's what we have right now. And the president can't pick up the phone and talk to anybody. My phone was hacked last week. I'm filing a new case against the NSA and CIA. It's the third time it's happened. We can't conduct business. We can't do the affairs of state if you're the president, if you're constantly being watched by the intelligence agencies, and then they're going to leak the information like they did with General Mike Flynn and others in the Trump administration. This is really serious, and that's why I say Comey should go to jail. Firing is not enough for him.